Good evening. This is part one of a section on understanding the process of meditation. Many aspirants misunderstand meditation. They think it is a practice of withdrawing from the world, of avoiding one's responsibilities and one's relationships. Meditation is not needed for this. You already have many ways in which you avoid and withdraw from your duties and responsibilities. You live with fears, concerns, strain, and struggle, and because of your preoccupations, you are not responsive to the moment. You are not fully present and aware. Furthermore, your inner and outer conflicts interfere with your ability to deal effectively with the situations that come before you. They prevent you from relating harmoniously with those who you are close to, and from accomplishing the tasks that you have placed before yourself. Meditation is a practice of gently freeing yourself from the worries that gnaw at you, so that you can be free and responsive to the needs of the moment, and so that you can experience the joy of being fully present. Meditation is not what you think, for it is beyond thinking. You do not meditate on your problems in order to solve them, but through meditation you see through the problems you have set up for yourself. Meditation is a simple and exact procedure of becoming aware of who you are. It is learning to know yourself as you really are. All of your training has been to know the outer world and to become skillful in manipulating the external world for your apparent benefit. However, unless you learn to know yourself, whatever you do in the external world will be insufficient and will not produce the results you want. If a tire is out of balance, no matter how wonderfully it was designed in other respects, no matter how much research went into compositing the material or designing the tread, it will not function properly. Unless you achieve inner balance, no matter how much you know about performing in the outer world, you will fall short. Meditation is a means of achieving this inner balance. When a meditator probes the inner levels of his being, exploring the unknown dimensions of interior life, he needs to learn a systematic and scientific method that can lead him to the next state of experience. Then he can go beyond all the levels of his unconscious mind and establish himself in his essential nature. From childhood onward, we are taught to examine and understand things in the external world, but nobody teaches us to look within and understand the mind and its various states. After examining the objects of the external world, a human being finds that he has not yet understood and known himself or his internal states. Anyone who has examined the objects of the external world and their transitory nature understands that life has more to give, and then he starts searching within himself and conducting inner research. To do research in the interior world, we have to apply an exact science if we really want to know the center of consciousness, hidden deep in the inner recesses of our being. Many students turn toward meditation out of curiosity or excitement and try to understand themselves and know their internal states. Some of these students persist and others give up exploring their inner dimensions. All the existing spiritual traditions of the world use a syllable, a sound, a word, or a set of words called a mantra as a bridge to cross the mire of delusion and go to the other shore of life. Mantra setu is that practice which helps the meditator make the mind one-pointed and inward, and then finally leads to the center of consciousness, the deep recesses of eternal silence where peace, happiness, and bliss reside. Unfortunately, many spiritual traditions have somehow, somewhere lost this science of mantra. They remain scratching the surface of spiritual experiences, muttering a few words which they call prayer. Excuse me. Prayer definitely purifies the way of the soul, but the method of meditation is a systematized way of exploring the interior self and the inner states of human life. There is a vast difference between prayer and meditation. Prayer is a petition to someone with a particular desire to be fulfilled, while the method of meditation leads one from his gross self to the subtlemost self, capital S self. Those who are students of life can clearly understand the difference between prayer and meditation. Prayer, meditation, and contemplation are different tools and different ways for attaining the goal of life. It is clear that the method of meditation is not a ritual belonging to any particular religion, culture, or group. The meditative tradition does not oppose any religion or culture, but teaches one to systematically explore the inner dimensions. Some Westerners are uncomfortable with the word meditation and think that meditation is an Eastern tradition, forgetting that the Bible clearly says, "Be still and know that I am God." Learning how to be still is the method of meditation. Meditation is beneficial for physical, mental, and spiritual health. Okay, tomorrow we'll continue with the second part of this section on understanding the process of meditation. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for hanging out. And please have a wonderful, wonderful next meditation. Okay? And remember, Om is a good mantra, is a good companion. Om is a symbol of all that is. Om is what's happening. Om, you know where I'm going. Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat. Have a wonderful, nice, sweet, peaceful meditation. Okay? Thank you for playing. Bye-bye.